Hello everyone, welcome back to iMagic English. We're going downhill now to the end. Now, you want to learn to speak and understand English easily and naturally. When an English person speaks to you, you don't want to have to translate what he says into more clear words in English and then translate again into your own language. When he speaks, you need to be able to understand him automatically, instinctively, immediately, without thinking about it. Remember what you're going to do today? You understand what I'm saying without having to think or translate. So, how can you do that? You use the iMagic English method. And when you become more proficient in the English language by using this method, you will find that you will be able to understand people easily, automatically, without having to think. You need weapons of words to survive in the English-speaking world. So what are these weapons? Well, the first one is when you hear an English person speaking and maybe he didn't speak very clearly, or for some reason you didn't understand him. So you can immediately bring out your first weapon, which is not a knife, it's sorry. Sorry. We say that all the time in English when we don't understand or we didn't hear properly. Sorry. Now he'll say the same words again. Maybe they will sound like blah, 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 blah. And you say sorry, and he repeats them, blah 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 blah. You can say again please, say again please. That's your second weapon. Third weapon, because you can't say sorry and say again please over and over and over because it sounds silly. So your next weapon will be, I'm sorry, could you speak more slowly, please? And all of these weapons you need to practice in the same way. Could you speak more slowly, please? 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 Now, I made a mistake, so I must slow down. Because when you practice, remember, no gaps between the words and no mistakes allowed. So, if you make a mistake like I did, then you should slow down and come back to a speed that you are comfortable with and where you will not make a mistake. And then you can speed up again. So, next weapon, what's the next weapon? What do you think it might be? You could use the American expression, which used to be the English expression, but we don't use it now, which is, I beg your pardon. 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 And some people will leave out the I. They'll say, beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. And in Australia, often they will say, beg yours, beg yours, beg yours. It's an Australian expression, which means the same thing. The next weapon, could you write it down, please? Could you write it down, please? You can say, could you or would you? Would you write it down, please? 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 Remember, the English person can understand you. You don't have to speak fast. you can speak slowly if you wish. And it's better if you speak slowly, more slowly and more clearly than very, very fast, just to prove that you can speak fast. On to the next video.